Hello everybody and welcome to what will more than likely be the final part of 40 Winks in the summer of Sony. Not really a whole summer of Sony thing when one game I'm LPing is, Lost in Shadow, which is a Wii game, but, whatever. It's the thought that counts. Anyway, today we're about to go through the 40 Wink door. The only thing that awaits us is the final boss. This is a really weird place for you to build your house. So that's the front door, so you can never leave. You can never leave your house. That's whatever. But alright. The final boss. I've heard so many bad things about him.
Threadbare! Hostile forces approach the very threshold of our innermost sanctum.
Oh, come again?
Those pesky kids are here. We're not finished yet, mind. While you frittered away all those nights sleeping, I have been working on the ultimate weapon, Flankin' Teddy.
Oh, magnificent, your sleeplessness. Our foes will be crushed while we sit back with our feet up.
What do you mean, we? Who do you think's going to pilot it?
Oh, Master, I'll defend you with the last breath in my body.
Of course you will. Now, off you go.
Yep. A Mecha Teddy. That's the final boss. And I've heard he has a ton of HP and is very annoying to face. The nasty nightcap has put Threadbare at the controls of a giant mechanized bear. Finally, I will defeat you, pesky kid. You will grovel at my feet. Prepare to meet your match. Yeah, he has 15 HP. And apparently he hits really hard. How many? Just to... Okay, well, I was about to go ahead and just do the cheat for 50 Zs just so I could say like I'm going into this, but I got 3 lives. It's pointless. But yeah, the object here is to slide into him 3 times. I think I'm screwing up. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Yeah. Oh wow, good hint. Oh, he only does 5. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought. Somebody told me he was a really hard hitter. I don't consider 5 to be hard. I mean, hell, those pirates were doing like, what, 9? Okay, oh wow, I think that's actually the first hit I got on him. Okay, that was the second hit. Okay, those spike balls. No. No mas. I know it's not fair, but hit him whilst he's down. Yeah, because the sliding into him is actually not hurting him. That's giving you the opportunity to hurt him. This is awful. I gotta say. None of these hits are registering. That's... Okay, there we go. And then I'm able to hit him once. I have to do that 15 times. That is so ridiculous, it doesn't even make sense. And he really is relatively picky to hit with the slide. At least he's stunned for a second. That gives you a chance to get away. Okay, alright. It's not... I don't like this terrain, though. Like... Why can't it just be a flat arena? But okay. Yeah, whatever. At least I'm going into this with full Zs now. Alright, alright. Alright, it's not that hard, but I am definitely going to, like, just cut out a bunch of these attempts and just be silent until I beat him. That's essentially what we're doing here, because I'm not even gonna lie, this is a bit of a tedious boss fight. I mean, just when you think about what you have to do and how many times you have to do it. I wondered if he still has the same amount of HP if you were playing on easy. I don't know what the difficulties affect. Oh, yeah, they explode too. Okay. Alright, I know I said I was going to do this legit, and for the most part I will, but if I get to, say, like, 5 hits left and I'm about to die, I will use the Z cheat. I'm sorry, but this is just too long. I mean, I know it's the final boss and all, but they could at least, like, give you a way to replenish your Z's in this fight. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, the final boss is supposed to be the biggest test of your abilities, and it's supposed to be difficult, but considering the life just deficit with this, considering you have... I mean, you have to essentially... Wait, let me do the math here. Because he has 15 hit points, so... But to even get the chance to attack him, you have to slide into him 3 times. So essentially, you need to connect... Let's see, 30... wait, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13... No. 10 hit points would be 30, so then 5, that's another 15. So... You have to connect with him 60 times, essentially. Like, 3 times 15 is 45, so those are just the 45 slides you need to connect to hit him. And then the 15 just normal strikes you have to hit him with. So, you have to connect with him 60 times, while he pretty much only has to connect with you 10 times. And that's the low end of that average, because the spike balls do more than 5 damage, and it's just weird. They could have balanced this out a little bit better. Okay, at the least he's easy to sort of cheese out a little, so... I say that as I take stupid damage. But whatever, I just need to connect just a few more times now. I don't even feel like calculating the correct number, so 3 more slides and then you will be easily taken care of. And I did it legit! Yay, but it's still a bit of a disappointing final boss. I'm just getting away just in case that does damage to me. Okay, multiple nuclear explosions. Threadbare's mechanized menace is destroyed. You okay, Threadbare?
They have beaten me, Master. I am undone.
Threadbare, this whinging self-pity of yours is beginning to try my patience.
Sorry, sir. can I just say what a pleasure it's been serving you all these...
Look, I really must be going.
Wait, Master, please! Condemning the world to eternal nightmares was a noble goal, but fate has conspired against you. Perhaps the time has come to surrender.
Never!
Sir, I'm thinking only of you.
Silence! Begone!
Oh.
Aww.
Are you okay, mister?
You! Come on then, have a go if you think you're tough enough. Duh.
No, thank you. It's the mean, grumpy one we're after.
Oh, he's not so bad, you know, deep down. Sure, he's a bit tetchy, but he's only ever mean to people smaller than himself. Really, he's just tired and grisly.
What?
Oh, yes, he's a different person after a good night's sleep.
But why doesn't he just go to bed early?
Oh, not with that terrible noise going on in his bedroom all night long. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
So that big clock in his house keeps him awake?
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
All right, you should rest now. But don't you worry. We're here to send that grumpy nightcap to Betty Buys.
Okay, was Threadbare having a little seizure there? That was... alright, whatever. And now he's able to get a good night's rest.
I feel great. What a fantastic day. A hoodwink? Where did that come from, filthy vermin?
Is that it? Oh, okay, that's it. So, yeah, all's well that ends well, I guess. Man, that was an anticlimactic ending to the game, but, what are you gonna do? So that's 40 Winks, and yeah, it was just all one big misunderstanding. He made a bad life decision to live inside of a giant clock tower, and that's what kept him up. But now he's a good guy, and apparently those tribbles were called hoodwinks. Makes kind of sense, actually, because they did sort of look like winks. They were just evil versions of them. So yeah, that's the game. Wow, I was expecting this to be a little bit longer, but oh yeah, all the people that worked on the FMV, alright, good. They did good, they did well. One scriptwriter, really? 2 VAs? Holy crap, that's... Wow, seriously? There was only 2? There had to have been more, I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, that's 40 Winks. It's a good game. It was good. It wasn't all that bad. I mean, it didn't really age too well, and you can kind of tell that some levels, Andrew aka Mr. T, alright, but you can tell that some levels were, or just had like a lot more done with them than others. I mean, for the most part, like, the levels were enjoyable and fun, but they were just like, you know, like, oh, special thanks to Coffee, I see what they did there. But there was just like, you know, the occasional like level, I'd say maximum of about like 4 really, that were just kind of bad. They're just not as good as the other ones. And Rusty the dog. Oh, long lost family and friends. They are thanking everybody. But at least it's not as bad as Ubisoft. I mean, they thank literally oh my god, they do have a pet section. I was about to joke, but wow, okay, Eurocom, they are not playing around. Like, we are going to name our pets, damn it, because they were there for us. A lot of cats, though, and 1 horse, 2 dogs. TSZ, what? How do you pronounce that? Tiz? Name your dog Tiz? Tiz? Whatever. And yeah, some of the bosses of this game, you can just like look at them and tell like they put less and less effort into the bosses going forward. I mean, the first few bosses were fine. You know, they weren't amazing bosses or anything, but when you got to like Threadbare on the horse, like that was just ridiculous. There's a lot of outside noise right now, seriously. And the pirate ship fight, I wasn't really feeling that either, because it really comes down to like you almost need to spam your cannon shots. Like you don't really have enough time or leeway to really plan out his movements with how many pirates he's shooting over and the fact that he's constantly shooting cannons at you as well. And that final boss was just like, I was expecting that to be super hard, and it wasn't, and I'm glad about that, but it was a tedious boss fight, and it didn't really feel final boss worthy. He was just final boss in health only. But overall, it's still a fun game. I liked it, and yeah, I never beat it as a kid, but here I am beating it now. And I still had to cheat to do so. But whatever, that's going to be it for 40 Winks. Join me next time for, well, there's a change of plans because I waited to the last minute to order Jersey Devil and it won't get here in time. So it's going to be Croc, Legend of the Gobos, or Gabos. G-O-B-B-O-S. That game. Croc 1 for the PlayStation 1. We're playing that next time in the summer of Sony. Get hype. Goodbye.